Welcome back, super friends and super family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Heartstopper Season 2, Episodes 1 and 2. I am so glad I don't have to wait between Season 1 and Season 2 to now continue the story of Nick, Charlie, Tao, Elle, Darcy, everybody. Imogen. Hopefully my pronunciation is a little bit better. Thank you for all the corrections in the comments for that one. But I don't know much about this season. Unfortunately, I saw a poster of them in Paris pop up in my suggested on Netflix. So I believe they're taking a trip to Paris somehow. But other than that, I know nothing about this season. I've purposely stayed away from any teasers, trailers, any plot lines. So I'm going into this completely blind. My one really big hope is that Tori, my favorite character, probably, I hope she has a slightly bigger role just because her vibe, everything about her that I saw in Season 1 is awesome. And I do hope that we see more of Olivia Colman as Nick's mother, because even though her role is very small in the first season, it was very memorable. And Olivia Colman is just the best, so more of her would be a nice win. But I'm excited to get into the season. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction and support the channel, that is up on Patreon. The link to that is in the description down below. Thank you so much to everyone who supports there. Let's get into today's reaction. Heartstopper Season 2, Episodes 1 and 2. That is a gentle alarm. Mine is much more aggressive. Okay, a good start. The excitement of a new relationship. Only one kind of drug feels quite like this. That cereal will never taste better than today. What? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Where are we going?
Get some alone time, maybe? Just maybe? I swear if Ben shows up, get out of here.
I came out to my mum last night.
How did it go?
Really well. Completely fine with it.
Yeah, she was really cool.
Want a well done kiss?
Let me think about that.
Kissing at school is a terrible idea.
I mean, sometimes you just have to break the rules.
Hey.
Oh, we get a happiness montage? This really is a feel-good show. Definitely some spark. What an opening. What an optimistic opening for this season.
Making me feel really single right now.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay, good. Even he's warming up to
I
it.
thought he wasn't speaking to the rugby lads after the fight with Harry.
He's not, but I'm gonna help him.
Harry gonna be in this season?
Are you giving Charlie relationship advice?
I know lots about relationships. I watch a lot of romance movies.
It's a good education, right? Life is just like that. I mean, what's gonna happen with them this season? Something, right? They're not gonna tease it out for a whole nother season, are they? What are you gonna go with? Which snack? What school was this actually filmed at?
Imogen.
Okay, he's still friends with her.
Very important to show you.
I wonder if he's gonna... Oh, there he is. There he is. The best character.
Still friends, aren't we? I promise I don't fancy you anymore.
Yeah.
She's past that phase.
Also fancy someone else now.
Really?
Who?
Who?
Oh, we're all about secrets now. Okay.
We've been friends since year 7.
If anything actually happened, I promise I'll tell you.
I swear, if it's Harry...
Perhaps not so happy for I.
How come?
CSE study hall starts today.
Study. That's always fun, right? Was that like the SATs a little bit? Who will you sit next to? Oh, here we go. I like the dramatic music that played too.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Farouk. I normally teach science. My rules are simple.
No texting. That's his first
No
rule.
phones, no annoying questions. If I catch you with that phone again, I'll be
I
confiscated.
kind of like this teacher's vibe.
I think we're gonna get on just fine.
What are you smiling at? What are you smiling at?
Here, sir.
Somewhat. A little distracted.
You're just gonna ignore me for 2 weeks then?
I mean, why not? Sorry.
Probably stop acting so gay then.
No.
Shut it.
Yeah, kick Ben out, please. He was the one talking more. What a jerk. I was thinking... Okay, Ben, wow. I do think the actor of Ben is good, though. I don't want to hate on him. What idea?
I want to rejoin the rugby team.
Okay. They can get some quality time during PE.
Otherwise we'll barely see each other this time. I've missed rugby.
Did you? I mean, you're good at running, okay?
You right, Nick? What? Are you still in a mood?
Oh my gosh. A mood with you. Let's have another fight. I'm down for another fight. I mean... I wonder if any of the actors play rugby in real life, you know?
Come on, man, pass the ball, man.
I mean, to be fair, no one was stopping Nick. Are they tackling or are they just doing touch right now? Like rap?
Cuss. Tao is literally the worst person to have a crush.
Why?
Sometimes I think he might like me back.
He definitely does. Come on, it's so obvious.
Being weird. But maybe being weird is how he expresses his romantic feeling.
True.
What if you tried actually flirt with it? See what happens. Yeah, flirt with it.
Not a bad idea.
You're quiet today. What's up?
Everything's normal.
There's just a little romantic tension between us, that's all.
You should do what you want.
Will he see the sparks?
It's my mum. I'll see you tomorrow.
Come on, I think he realizes, right? He must be at least thinking about it. I honestly, if I was the coach and Nick was the player, he's clearly the best. I mean, I don't see anyone else doing great. Keep running. You can score.
Got you a present. What? What? Going out for 2 months.
And I'm just so in love.
It's our 2-month anniversary.
No golden ticket inside, but very nice.
This is my favorite chocolate bar.
Mentioned it ages ago.
And of course he remembered. I wonder if one of the rugby players will see them, though. I like that animation effect, too. Who is it?
If we're out by the time we're on the Paris trip, we can kiss on the Eiffel Tower.
No more kissing at school.
That's a rule they're never gonna follow. Was it movie night? What's going on?
Invite some of your friends over.
I treasure my alone time.
Smart.
Why exactly did you purchase the entire Tesco snack?
Very fair question.
We need snack. And everything about tonight needs to be perfect.
Are you getting graded for it?
That is kind of a big deal. But she's not gonna hang out with them.
I make cupcakes.
Wow, well done. Very proud.
Corey's like the reverse Ben. You know how Ben just shows up out of nowhere like the evil villain? She just is like in the corner, like sending good vibes, being cool.
I'm gonna move into your house just so I can get your mum to me.
Well, we only have one spare room, so.
Oh, I'm gonna share your room.
Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, he's like the odd man out. That kind of sucks. How will she fit in? They also welcome me at school.
Does she know about you guys?
Not yet, but very soon.
I'm gonna tell her today.
She's an ally.
Call back. How could you forget that line?
Because me and Charlie,
Is he gonna say it?
you know, we're in the same form.
Oh no, oh no.
Yeah.
Guys, we're ordering pizza!
Don't forget to get me some. I'm so
I
ready.
don't know why it's so hard to say it.
Speaking, oh, what a meaningful turn of the camera after he's like, it's just so hard to say it.
I could be your model. Draw me like one of your French girls.
Is this supposed
Jack! Jack! Women!
How many times has that line been quoted, I swear? No, they're not gonna give that to us in episode 1. No way.
Go order our pizzas.
Is he confused or is he just too nervous? I can't tell.
Come on!
Pizza's here.
He's not too excited about the pizza.
We're not dating. She's my friend. None of your business.
It's a little defensive. But I feel like because he actually has feelings for her, right? I will. What movie are they watching?
Charlie, can I use your bathroom?
I'll show you where it is.
You've got support.
And I've had something I want to tell
I
you.
wonder if she knows.
Is it about you and Charlie?
Does she know?
I should have let you say it. It's kind of obvious. Date thing and the sports day thing.
Okay, she connected the dots. Okay.
I'm bisexual, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't be offended. Aw, that's sweet.
sorry, I don't actually know how to react.
It's a good reaction.
This is good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now you know about Charlie. You have to tell me about your crush.
I mean, it's only fair, yes.
Fine, okay. It's Ben.
What? Why is it Ben? Why? Oh. I can understand that, right? I can only imagine. In front of all his friends. I mean, that must feel so freeing, you know?
I can't believe people think you're straight.
But really, Imogen and Ben? Imogen and Ben. Oh, we see his mom.
You know my friend Nick? He's my boyfriend.
What's wrong?
Very sporty, laddish. I wouldn't have assumed he was gay.
I'm surprised at their reaction.
Nick is banned from sleepovers from now.
What?
Hanky-panky in this house.
Please don't say hanky-panky.
Nick's going on this Paris trip as well?
Yeah.
But that's why you've been talking about it non-stop for weeks.
I'm so surprised at their reaction.
No hanky-panky till you're married.
Stop saying hanky-panky.
The dad seemed so supportive of him in the first season. I'm surprised that's what he would say.
You're not worried
About what?
about getting bullied again?
Like when I got outed.
Hopefully not.
I want people to know we're together.
You look so concerned, man.
I can protect him. I can make sure that he never feels pressured.
I don't know. Is this setting up a storm coming?
Everything's gonna be perfect.
Something's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna go wrong. This is foreshadowing. Am I wrong? I mean, it was a happy ending, but not really. I'm concerned.
Slipping across most of his subjects.
A little distracted. The mom looks so stern, man.
I haven't been Nick's teacher for long. On track for solid grades in his GCSEs.
There she is. Yes.
Having class. Set the top grades in his...
Oh, he's so self-satisfied. Look at that guy.
He's been turning up late to class a few times.
Still haven't completed your history coursework essay.
Oh, dang. Okay, you do have to focus on your grades. You can't put all your energy into romance.
We are not banning you from seeing each other completely.
No, it needs to be a complete ban.
Complete ban.
Essay is handed in. Nick is not allowed round our house and you are not allowed round his.
Okay, just work on the essay immediately. I mean, I get the parents' concern. I would be in so much trouble if I got bad grades in school. It's not allowed. I don't know. The mom seems a little bit inconsiderate, maybe. I don't know. We'll see more of her.
Mom, make me one.
Not if you ask like that, David.
Who's that? New character.
We're all very happy you're back from uni, darling.
Girlfriend, yeah.
Is that his brother?
Stop bothering him, David.
Already on internet
It
sweat.
doesn't seem that cool. Yeah, he doesn't seem happy to see him at all.
Please don't tell him about Charlie.
I won't, darling, don't worry.
Imagine being Olivia Colman's son and not turning out well. You should be embarrassed. I'm so dumb about drumming. Do you wear headphones so that you hear the sound better, or do you hear it so you don't damage your ears by drumming so loud all the time? Thumbs down. They're gonna put bars on the windows soon. It's gonna be like an old school fantasy tale or something. Of course, of course. Okay, that's the vibe I was getting. I can't believe that. I swear, Ben is doing this. Does he even care about her, or is he just doing this to get, like, under Nick and Charlie's skin, you know?
Year 11 prom is happening. Oh my god!
We're gonna have prom. We're gonna have prom. That could maximize drama in a good or bad way.
That prom should be pirate themed. No, Sahar's already decided that we're doing...
What's wrong?
I wants to meet up tonight. Say yes. No.
Why not?
You need to put some distance between...
Why?
Make your move. This is your chance.
I go with that advice.
There is a boy. Elle told us she wanted to get over it.
No, 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 no.
Give me your phone. I was on it.
Yes. No pressure. No pressure.
Nick Nelson.
What? You're allowed visitors? I'm surprised with this teacher. Look away, bro. No one... You don't need to stare with your evil eyes.
Told Mr. Freak I borrowed your pen and needed to give it back.
And he believed that story? What an amateur Snyder would never have believed that. He's so jealous, man.
I see he's still as
No,
desperate
no,
as
oh my gosh, man. You're still as nasty as ever.
You hate me so much.
Can you blame him? Can you blame him?
I hate you because you literally assaulted him.
Yeah.
I don't particularly care if you fail your maths GCSE on Monday. They're gonna let you disrupt everyone else's study time.
And now you guys have some quality time together.
I was going through some personal stuff.
Don't give me that. Yeah.
You hurt him, and who knows if you do the same with Imogen. Sorry, am I not allowed to like girls as well as boys?
You're not allowed to hurt people. How about that?
Charlie thinks you're this perfect boyfriend, but you are just the same as me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, someone's projecting massively.
Get out.
Checking to see how the GCSE revision's going.
Why do you care, bro?
Can you get out? I'm trying to study.
Oh my gosh, he's so... What the heck?
If you do have a girlfriend, I want to know about it. She needs my approval.
Excuse me? What, are you related to Harry? What is wrong with you? Like, who is so interested? Oh my gosh. Can't imagine having a brother like that. Wow. I mean, that would make his day so much better. Okay, yeah, he's concerned. Neutral ground. Don't get caught, either of you.
Your hands are so cold. Thank you. I'm stealing this, just so you know.
Oh, I know.
You okay?
Just stressed about GCSEs. I'm definitely gonna fail.
And Ben, don't forget Ben. How are you gonna sneak back in without getting caught?
Guys!
What? What is it?
Welcome to the Lambert School of Art.
That's an interesting camera move.
I can just tell you're gonna fit in on that.
That's good. She's making friends everywhere here.
Everyone knowing you as the trans girl. Here I could just be Naomi.
Probably a way more comfortable environment, right?
Do you know what I mean?
I really do.
They're both gonna get in.
You know him, yeah.
I am eating.
He's lovesick.
How are you feeling about maths this morning?
Imogen.
Stay away from Ben.
Why are you dating Ben?
Okay, good.
What do you mean?
He's a horrible human being. How else do I say it?
I can't tell you.
Is that the right call?
Whatever happened in the past, he's nicer now. And I really like him.
Imogen.
Good luck in the exam.
It's rough. It's rough. Oh my gosh. It's like, how is Ben real? Focus on the exam just for now. Can focus on all the drama and all the craziness after. A math exam? I can't think of something worse to do. I really can't. I do not miss math at all. Oh, dang. There's just too much going on in his life right now. It's overwhelming. It's really cool how they represent it, though, with these lines.
You snuck out again. You'll be in so much trouble with your mum.
I know. That is really considerate, though.
I think it's too short. No, it's not.
You wanted my opinion, so there it is.
I'm going out tonight with Naomi and Felix. We're going to a club that does under 18 night.
We could have that art day at the weekend or something.
I don't know.
I feel so bad for Tao right now.
GCSEs and finishing my application piece for Lambert.
That's fine.
Sorry.
No, nothing to be sorry about.
Just say how you feel. Rip the Band-Aid off. I feel like that's got to be why she's feeling distant with him, right? I don't think there's another reason.
Did I fall asleep?
Yes. What movie is it?
I warn you, I'm not a fan of Marvel movies.
Oh, which one? Which one? People will be writing in the comments. Thor 2?
Make us some dinner.
I'd have a cup of tea though.
Such an old man.
Hey.
Yeah, a cup of tea. Oh. Yeah, even the dog doesn't like him.
What was your name?
Nelly, bite this dude.
Charlie and your...
I'm David, sorry. I'm Nick's older brother.
The loser one. You know, I've heard of you. He's so nosy, man.
I just wanted to meet the guy that turned my little brother gay.
Oh my gosh, what?
I'm bi, actually.
What do you mean?
Why did you tell him about Charlie?
I didn't, darling.
Yeah, she didn't.
Mum, he's saying he's bi. I mean, what a load of absolute bullshit.
Slap him.
Boys, that is enough, David, in the kitchen now.
How did they turn out so differently, right? I mean, that happens in real life sometimes.
Sorry.
Hey, what is David even doing at home? Shouldn't he have his own place? How old is he?
Charlie?
I think you're caught with your hand in the cookie jar.
You are grounded for the rest of this term. And don't even think about sneaking out or you won't be going on the Paris.
I feel like the dad wasn't going to be as harsh, right? I mean, they're both having problems at home. That's what's going on this season. I mean, I didn't think you had to tell him anything. You don't need to talk to him, but... Oh, it's not.
Charlie, this is not your fault. I don't care what David thinks anyway.
Yeah, who would? Who would?
There are still awful people in the world. Like my brother.
There's always going to be awful people in the world. That's kind of a cool representation, though, with those drawings. Ah, it feels like he's losing her, man.
Are you sad about Elle?
Yeah. Dang, he's honest about it. Okay. They seem to have a good relationship.
You remind me of me and Dad.
Oh, Mom, that's so weird.
You have to fight to stay by her side.
True. Good advice.
Also, Elle's not dead, there's that.
I think she's the coolest parent so far this season. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna get flowers?
I like Elle.
They knew, right?
It's going to destroy our friendship.
Oh, no.
I'm going to tell her.
Good.
Help me.
I like how they're just overwhelmed. That's how we end it? Okay. Alright, so that is Heartstopper Season 2, Episodes 1 and 2. Strong start to the new season. I don't know, I feel like we have a lot of new developments that are being set up, and I like that, because I wasn't sure what direction they were going to take for this second season, and honestly, if I had to guess, the theme I feel like that's been set up for this season. You know, I really feel like the first season, I mean, there were some ups and downs, definitely some drama, definitely some mean characters, but it wrapped up with such a fairy tale, feel-good type of ending. And I really like how they introduced in the first episode. It feels like, yes, we're still in kind of a rom-com, feel-good vibe for the most part, but there's a nice dose of reality as well. And I really, really liked how they ended the first episode. I mean, Tori was in it, so it's very strong. But I like that kind of shot on Tori's face as the older sister who, you know, has been around, has a little bit more experience with life, with people, with how things go. And I think, like I said, the general theme kind of set up with how they ended that first episode is that life is a mixed bag, right? Like, you can have those good feelings, you can be in love, you can have great friends, but not all of life is going to be like that. And even when things are going great, it's just nothing is ever going to be perfect in the real world. There's always going to be people who are mean, people in your family who don't understand, who you don't get along with. There's going to be conflict. There's going to be bad people and bad things that happen in life. That's just part of life. So I kind of like that little mix where we get a little dose of reality mixed in there. And we see, you know, all the characters kind of coming to the realization that that's something they can't escape. And they have new challenges to overcome, you know. And not that I'm happy that they're struggling in certain ways, but, you know, it makes for more engaging content and episodes and storytelling when we see the characters have to struggle and get past certain challenges and learn to adapt, especially in this period in their life. You know, you're learning so much about how the world works, how relationships work. So I like that not everything is just squeaky clean and perfect, because that's just not true in real life. But I mean, obviously we have Tao and Elle to continue that storyline, and there's some complications, you know. I think that's also very realistic where, you know, we kind of picked up right where we left off with the two of them, where it's like they're so close to saying how they feel about each other. But I also feel like that was very realistic where, you know, Elle was kind of really making an effort trying to make it a little bit more obvious, and then that moment where they were together studying and nothing happened, I feel like she was a little bit hurt, or maybe she felt, you know, dumb, like maybe she's thinking to herself like, no, like he doesn't have any feelings for me and I'm stupid to feel like that. And there's a little bit of anger mixed in there, which then of course, you know, is causing more conflict and, you know, jealousy and insecurity from Tao's side. You know, like, it's such a tangle of those young teenage emotions, but it's very human and that can absolutely happen in real life. So the ending here of that arc in this episode 2, where Tao kind of just bursts in and tells his plan to his friends, is pretty cool. I mean, it's a pretty Tao move, that's for sure, but I think that's definitely the right move. And it's definitely supported. You know, I don't know if he would have come to that realization without his mom being so understanding and thoughtful throughout. You know, like, having a solid home life can help you through those difficult things and navigate complicated feelings so much more than if you were just on your own. And speaking about complicated home life, we're definitely having some more complications with the home life of Nick and Charlie. I do like that we get to see Charlie's mom, because we didn't see her at all in the first season, unless I'm forgetting, but she seems pretty strict, you know, and that is something too, right? Like, you can understand, you know, it doesn't seem like, especially the mother, it seems like the dad is a little bit softer, you know, like I said, he seemed really helpful and seemed like he was really there for Charlie from what we saw of him in the first season. So I don't want to say like they're bad parents or anything, but, you know, you can understand their concern and their being upset, you know, with Charlie, of course. He's in love, he's head over heels, life is amazing right now, and he's losing focus on things like studying. I mean, how, you know, you study for math or think about, you know, someone that you're in love with, it's not really a competition, especially at that age, but you do have to focus on school and doing a good job. And, you know, a lot of families will not put up with that, you know, like, I had to get good grades. It was not really a negotiation for me. But I'm hoping that there can be, you know, it seems like there's, especially from his Charlie's mom, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of understanding. Like, I was surprised by their reaction when he first was telling them like, oh, I'm so happy I'm dating Nick. And immediately their response was just like, this is not good. So hopefully we'll see some balance by the end of the season, but it's definitely something big that he has to deal with. And Nick with his older brother, man. I mean, at first when I saw him, I was like, oh, he seems a little bit off, maybe. But then, no. Just a few more scenes, and we see he's like, you know, Ben 2.0 pretty much. And he just seems like such a jerk. I mean, I'm very fortunate to not have a relationship like that with either of my brothers. But wow. It's just, I don't understand how, two things I don't understand. How you can be Olivia Colman's son and turn out like that, and how Olivia Colman could not slap him, you know? Like, can you hold back? I know it's your child, but only so much self-control possible. Sorry. And then speaking of, we had the heartwarming arc. There's a lot going on. Like I said, in these first 2 episodes, I'm probably not going to break down everything. So if I miss something, I apologize. But Imogen, every time I say her name now, I'm like second guessing myself. Is that the correct way? Imogen? I know it's not Imogen like I was saying. Is it Imogen? I'm just going to say it quick and hopefully no one will hear me mispronounce it. But Imogen, you know, her response to Nick was really cool. I do like that she picked up on it. You know, she didn't need Nick to actually say the words, because I do think a lot of it is kind of obvious. So I kind of like when other characters in the show, you know, besides Tori, pick up on like, yeah, we could tell there was something going on. But her response was just really heartwarming, and it's cool to see her character, you know, just be such a good friend in so many ways. And it is now on the flip side of that, the concern is obviously what's going on with Ben. And to be honest, when I first saw Ben in episode 1, I was thinking to myself, I was like, maybe this season they're going to do something interesting with his character, and he's going to have kind of a redemptive character arc, and we're going to see just where that kind of nasty, terrible behavior came from, which I'm sure, like I said, comes from a lot of deep insecurity, maybe a really bad home life. Who knows what his backstory for that behavior is? But I was wondering if that was the arc they're going to take with his character, but no. Completely not. We're doubling down on evil, nasty Ben. And I swear, like, the actor is good. Like I said, I think his performance is very good. He's really owning that kind of nastiness, and it just feels so natural, which is not always easy to pull off. But just seeing the way, like, he keeps on trying to goad Nick, and he's just so deeply jealous of what Nick and Charlie have. And then the biggest thing that I think could be really nasty is if he doesn't care for Imogen at all, which I don't think he does. I mean, he's literally with her talking to her, and then he's giving like the death evil eye stare to Nick every time he walks by, like not even paying attention to her. So does he actually have any feelings for her? I seriously doubt it, based on everything we've seen on how his character behaves and acts towards people in general. But I do feel really bad for Imogen. You know, I understand why even when Nick tries to warn her, she's kind of not really receptive to that. She's like, look, I've known this guy all this time. He's treating me really nice, you know, let me be happy, right? I understand that response from her, but I'm concerned that down the line, you know, once again, she's going to be unlucky in love. It's like first Nick, you know, that didn't work out. And now with Ben, it's like you didn't improve the situation. You went a much worse direction. But hopefully before the show is over, Imogen will find a happy place. We'll see what happens. But I'm intrigued. Like I said, like it's interesting because I feel like things are feel a little bit more serious. And, you know, not everything is going so smoothly. So I'm kind of excited to see how things develop for the rest of this season. But hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. As always, the full unedited reaction along with future reactions are up on Patreon if you care to support the channel and don't want to wait to watch. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.